ladles and jelly spoons. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. I have something to show you right now. Let's have a quick look at this. Where's second camera? Second camera is around about... I can't see. Second camera's here. Bush. Oh no. Take portrait off. There you go. This is our sunset tonight. This is the final sunset before the change of the weather.
Yeah.
The weather's going to change tomorrow. And this
drastically.
is well, not drastically. Well, it is drastically, but it's only going back to normal November weather, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Today was just far.
It was way too warm today. It really was way too warm today. So when we go to intro, here we go. So that is our sunset. I'll show it you throughout the evening, but I'm going to nick the camera now. I'll stick it on the other side so you can see Chris. There you go.
Good evening.
No, you're not there yet, kid.
Oh.
I'm going to go to 11 camera and turn on center stage and portrait. And now I'm going to go to 2's up. And we should see you now.
Hello.
And we've got the green or the yellow wall in the background that Reinhold did. That is really, really good. He's finished painting the room now. All I've got to do is tidy up the rubbish right behind Chris. And that's fine. And today I met Raimundo and Karen and sexy sexy Sarah. There you go, sexy
You
Sarah.
met somebody sexy.
No, but I couldn't remember her name. I kept calling her Jane, and she says, "No, I'm Sarah," and I've known her for like 10 years. And so, you just look like a Jane to me. And then Karen says, "It's sexy Sarah." So now I have an Eselsbrücke. What's an Eselsbrücke in English?
A donkey bridge.
I know it means donkey bridge. What is it in English?
I have no idea.
No. When you have a word association. There you go. There you go. Word association. So what do we have today different? If you know, this...
If you know, I'm clumsy.
I'm clumsy. Clumsy bitch. This is the camera that I use for Chris. There you go. It's my iPhone. And I've got an iPad as well, an iPad mini, which I put a disc on. And I put another electronic thing, also magnetic thing on the side that clips on there. So I'm not kidding you. This setup is cool, dude. I tell you. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now we've clipped the iPad in, so it should be visible. And what are we going to show on the iPad? There you go. It doesn't use the camera for some reason. I don't know why I can't use the iPad camera. I would love to. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the lobster. Here we go. So this is the lobster. And we're not even using the lobster. I'm so silly. We're using the house Wi-Fi. So I don't need lobster anymore. What do I need? I need... What can I show? I know what I'll show you. I'll show you the... my website, timothydowd.com. There you go. timothydowd.com. Living with MS in Tenerife. So what we're going to do, sound effects we're going to do down. There you go. So let's see who is commenting. Let's have a look at the very beginning here. We've got Derek Walker, good evening. We got It's Craig on. We've got Here I Am, Timothy, Hola, Señor, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, gracias, y tú? And we have Krieg again. See you in 45 minutes on here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Oh, this was miles away. Ian Owl's on. G'day, Ian Owl. And thumbs up. It's free, it is. Nigel says, hope everyone is well. Feels like Friday. It does actually, but this is Wednesday, so we're not as hectic as Friday, are we, kid? Freaky Friday's like, oh, hectic. But what we are is actually balcony banter. So there we are, balcony banter. And Chris Godfrey's on. Evening all, Chris.
Hey.
Is Col on tonight? I did think that maybe he would come for my vegetable curry. But he says he's going to Veronica's, and I can't compete with that. Can I compete with Veronica's?
But that's Veronica's have.
Veronica's is like the bar capital of Tenerife South for young people. Drugs, sex and rock and roll.
We
Can't say
can't give them that.
We can't give them drugs, sex and rock and roll. We can actually, because we've got lots of tablets, right? They just... Oh, I've got to turn it off again. I've got to turn 11. Phone portrait off. There you go. Is it off? I can't turn it off. Why can't I turn it off? Oh, anyway, there's the sunset. Oh, you know why? Because I've got to turn centre stage off first. I can't do that either. Anyway. Oh, Mark, if you're watching, this is Editor Keys, editorskeys.com, and they sell these gels for your computer. So if you have a, this is for Final Cut Pro. So these are little gels. Look, that is really thin, isn't it? And it fits over your keyboard. So I edit in Final Cut Pro, and this is what I use. But if you edit in something else, or you have a different, I'll tell you what, just go to editorkeys.com and see if they've got a keyboard for any of the programs that you use. And I got to show you the sunset again. Oh, it's a shame I can't turn the thing off. There you go. I'll click it back on here. There you go. Cool, dude. There we go. So let's get rid of that. And it's Colin tonight. Zelda is on. Good evening, all. And Orcus Whaling is on. Hi, Craig. Good evening. I missed you the other night. I didn't mention you, but you were on. Anne Marie's on. Good evening. David Butler. Albert Boulevard the Third. Evening, Tim, and all. And evening, lovely Anne. Hope your friend is well and is not too cold. Craig is one of the nicest people I know. And he puts out a lot of love. And for some people, sometimes it's too much. But just take it. Just take it and bathe in the love that he gives. It is meant really platonically. Ian at home. Hey, Tim and Christina. We're going to see Ian between now and Christmas here on the island. We're going to go out. We're going to do a balcony banter afuera. What's it called? Outside somewhere. We don't know where we're going to do it. I was in a drunken stupor the other night. I said we'd drive up to the north and then have breakfast with Manuel, didn't I? But maybe that's because we got to stay overnight in a hotel. So we'll see. So Ian, if you're still here, We'll sort that out. We'll have a not balcony banter, because then I'd have to clean the place. Everything evening. Emma's on, Anne's on, Nigel's on, Ray Duffy's on. I'll do that one. Hola all, and grand vlogger of Males Manor, Mr. Paul Webby. Is he on? Webby's probably on to say, why aren't you editing my video? Should we edit his video live? I can do that here now. I could share the screen and edit his video live. I'm not kidding you. I could do that. Emma Kelly's on. Ian Ohm, sunsets like mine. It is, yeah. In fact, it's exactly the same sunset, apart from the 30 seconds difference for you guys watching. What a view, says Chris. Magnus, pitch black here in Glasgow. That's because you're a little bit north. Andrew Rothney's on. Good evening, Tim. Chris Godfrey. Where is Cole? Cole, I talked to him today. In fact, if you go back and watch the live, you'll see. But what happened was, I invited him to balcony banter, and then I realised he's a young lad, and he doesn't want to sit on my balcony and eat homemade vegetable curry, because then he's got to like go out and breathe garlic all over the girls in Veronica's. So he's going to do a Veronica's tonight, and I've organised that Webby is going to send some guys round and do him in. They're going to be pretty gentle, but it's great content. I don't know whether that'll happen or not. Albert saying hi to him, might be good. And good lady wife is well. Are you well?
Pardon?
Are you well? Your good lady wife is well. Are you well?
I am very, very tired, but well,
What happened today?
we got up really early.
Did you get up as early as me?
No,
What time did I get up?
6:30.
6:30 I got up. Did my ablutions and then got you up at 7:30.
Yeah.
And then at 8:05 we were at the Army Nimi doing the blood test.
Yeah.
So Chris has to have a blood test every 6 months to go and see the neurologist in Santa Cruz. I don't think he looks at the blood test results myself.
I think he might.
He might, yeah.
And it's not every 6 months.
Isn't it?
It's one time it's Kenchpin.
Kenchpin is like
Radiography.
radiography, yeah.
And so it's one thing.
All right, okay. You okay? Good. So she's fine. I'm rushing now. Hit the thumbs up, thank you, Anne. Hey Tim, Chris, it was great to see you out this morning. Christine and Tim, gets too much for us. You are a fresh breath of air, and put us to shame with your positivity. You know, I'm going to put that up because you are exactly right. You are exactly right. Chris has got this philosophy, right? And the philosophy is, as far as I can tell, you can be ill and miserable, or you can be ill and funny.
And happy, not a lot to lose.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes
It'll happen anyway.
it is, yeah. And what I really appreciated with Chris is when we went to these self-help groups, most of the self-help groups were just like moaning about themselves, weren't they?
I can't do that anymore, and I can't do the other one anymore.
And this was basically, for us, a downer, wasn't it? So we says, you know, we know what we can't do. Don't waste my time telling me what you can't do.
Tell me what you can do. go to bed and have great dreams.
Exactly, which I'm not part of. Am I in your dream sometimes?
Sure,
There you go.
but sometimes just me.
Good evening, both of you. Edinburgh Honest Guy, I don't know whoever he is. Ian at home, sunset is great, but can't see La Gomera for haze. No, I can't see La Gomera. Well, I actually can see a little bit of an outline, but that's about it, I think. Paul Cole's on. And Marie is sharing Michael's channel. Jimmy England, great to see you twice in a day, Christine. Because you're on the blog this morning. So, give me a thumbs up and send me €100 if you want to see her every morning. I'd like to thank I'd like to thank everybody that donated for the breakfast this morning. It was really, really, really appreciated. But Michael picked the bill up. Michael, Edinburgh Honest Guy. I was like doing all the bit and being sort of like fancy and all that, you know. And Michael just got up and paid the bill. Michael, Edinburgh Honest Guide, thank you so much, my friend. He's got my favourite camera. He edits on a phone. His channel is fantastic. I mean, go and see him. Go and see him. Amazing. Thank you. Cole wanted to pay, but he's a Scouser, you know. He's waiting for the Scot to pay, you know. No, Webby wanted to pay. In fact, I wanted to pay, didn't I? I was going to pay, wasn't I? I told Chris, I'm paying for breakfast today. And Michael just jumped in. Next time, NTM North Tenerife man, evening Tim and Christina. Whoever he is. All right, Steve, thank you for joining in yesterday. It was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed the time that we had. Unfortunately, I had to go a little bit early, but everybody says it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. David Butler. That doesn't look like. That looks like Anne-Marie Elton. She's cute. You've worked so hard today. Thank you. That probably wasn't for me. Thumbs up, guys. There we go. Here's code from David. Hi, I know what it means. Hands on, Nigel's on. A third camera on the bottom would be good for the sunset. I tried that out. I tried to do that. Oh, maybe I can. Hang on. Maybe I can. Hang on.
Yeah, but the sunset's over anyway.
The sunset is over, but I could still do and add a camera. And ABC. What am I doing? I'm doing on 2's up. Let me go to iPad mini here. There you go. Now what happens if I just hit the camera? Does that work? Does that work? That works perfectly. So what do I do now? I go to 2's up. And I pull in this camera like that, and then I bring it down like that. Is that? This is live now, ladles and jelly spoons. We can do it. Oh, okay. You get the little button on it. Can I get rid of that? No, I can't get rid of that. So there you go. But I'm telling you, this bit isn't the best bit. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. X. Let's get rid of this one. Let's just go to second camera. Oh, that's Chris. It's third camera I want to go to. Oh, that's copy of thing. There we go. This is the best bit. Look at that. Look at that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this here while I talk and look at the rest of the comments. Cool dude. Oops. Hi, and I'm way behind with the comments. Way behind. Orca says, nice to see Andrew gave you a fact shout out on his live yesterday. Yeah, basically, I went onto his live and I asked him to do me a favour and shout it out, and he did. And I think that is really nice of him. Because let's face it, we're all in for supporting this, and thank you. Andrew Horseman, hi Tim and Christine. Elizabeth Daly, hi Tim. I bet you and Jed from Liverpool. Oh yeah, betting Jed from Liverpool. Cool dude. Thought you were betting me something there, betting Jed. Groovy keypad. Yeah, it's like it's editor's keys, not editor keys. It's editor's keys. Christine and Tim, greetings from Liverpool, says Christine. Craig, I'm not. I am not. No, I am not. I am so horrible. Craig, you're not horrible. You're not horrible at all. You're a nice lad. Have something in mind? Oh, okay, that's cool. David Butler saying hi to Sarah. Denise Pearson, if you do that journey to the north, we would meet you first for a cheeky drink. There you go. If we have a cheeky drink, Denise, you've got to come and pick me up. I'm going to shoot past a load of hellos. And Pete and Shell's on. Sarah Childs. Good, thanks. We had a Denise, had a lovely breakaway. There you go. Edinburgh Honest Guide. Just had a bad Chinese. So I'm just going to do this. Sounds like a MacMaster vlog to me. The Chinese was terrible. I vomited. Blah, blah, blah. Lee, if you're watching, clickbait. We're having paella tonight, says Pete and Shell. Cool dude. Edinburgh saying going live at 8 p.m. Let's see, actually. Why are there two things here? No. No. There you go. I'm actually going to go till 10 o'clock. What time are we going to finish tonight? About 11. We're just going to stay live till 11 tonight. There you go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Get rid of Edinburgh Honest Guide. Why is that? Oh, I know what it is. Let's do this. Bang. There you go. There you go. Okay, PNC. I'm actually going to shoot down to the bottom now, unless you did a little... Oh, hang on, there's one with Tim in it. Okay, there we go. Paul Cole. It amazes me that 50 plus watching, but only 24 thumbs up. That amazes me too.
It's not so special tonight, is it?
Well, the balcony banter is typically not as well looked at as the rest.
Yeah, but you still haven't told us about your youth.
My youth.
Yeah, you remember us.
Yeah, but the thing is, I need to sort of, what's the word? Blather. And then I talk about the youth.
Okay.
In fact, tonight I told you I was going to play guitar. But I didn't practice. Don't do it. You don't do it.
Just practice first and then do it.
First practice.
Oh,
If you don't lock the scene, You can change stuff. Tim, check your sunset. I think that's too late, I'm afraid. Andrew Ruthven, yes. Hope Christine enjoyed having her hair done. Did you enjoy having your hair done? Bobby says, hi from Blackpool. And I don't know who this guy is, but it's WEBBY Sports Roundup. WEBBY on, top man Tim. I will not cut. I'm going to edit the thing tonight and put it out. I recommend that you don't put it live until tomorrow. Tomorrow morning when I'm finished. You know what I'm doing live tomorrow? When I'm finished. WEBBY Sports Roundup. Hey, Prash is on. Good evening, Tim. Much love from Prash and Super Mum. I know you got home safe, and I know that you're coming back. Next time you come, we really do have to meet, because if we don't meet, we're going to meet. I want the little ball with the thing in it. Stephen says, hi Tim and Christine, have any plans to go back to your old type of balcony banter where you discuss different topics each week? We do. What we did is we decided to do, well, I'll tell you. The old type of balcony banter is me and Chris. Then we did the topics with Juliane Nendel, but she's very busy at the moment. And we got Ian Millar in, so there was Ian, Juliane, Christine and myself, and sometimes a guest. Then what happened is Juliane moved to the north, and she was really busy. So we changed it now to once a month. The first Wednesday of the month is Food for Thought. And Ian and Juliane try to get guests to come on and talk about a topic. Or you can actually email Ian and decide on a topic, and you can come on live through StreamYard and talk to us, and we join in. But it happens on Juliane Nendel's channel, which is link in the description. If you go to the Juliane Nendel's channel and subscribe, you will get information about it. But it's the first Wednesday of every month. Okay? Food for thought. Ian sorts all the things out. Juliane does most of the talking, and Christine and I react. Yeah? Yeah. So yes, we do that once a month now, mainly because Juliane is very busy at the moment, and she's moved to the north, so she doesn't come to eat my fantastic vegetable curry that I've prepared this evening. So Stephen, yes, but you have to subscribe to Juliane Nendel's channel. And for everybody else who's watching, 71 people, go into the description, subscribe to Juliane Nendel's channel, whether you like it or not. And when she goes live once a month, come on and say hello. In fact, I think Ian can distribute a link where you can come in like I used to do with the interviews. So, Stephen, if you're interested, contact Ian and suggest a topic and be part of the show. Luke says, did Christine enjoy her cheesecake? Did you enjoy your cheesecake?
It was really good.
And who paid for it? Who paid for it? Michael, Edinburgh Honest Guide.
Mikey. Thank you, Mikey.
You're very welcome. WEBBY. Oh, Craig is saying hello to WEBBY. Ray Duffy's on. Hello, Mayor. Okay, everybody's saying hello to WEBBY. I nearly got robbed to Will. I nearly got robbed to Will. Talk on live to Biggity about that. I nearly got robbed to Bill live tucky biddy about that. Translation. I nearly got robbed. Clickbait. I will talk on the live tonight about that. See, the thing is, 8 o'clock. I mean, what time is it now? Oh, it's only 6:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 8 o'clock. We'll be eating at 8 o'clock. What I'll do is I'll eat and put you on my iPad and go, oh, Michael's being robbed. There you go. Oh, nearly got robbed.
What I like today is when we met this lady from Wales and she came just and said hello.
Linda.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Linda, if you're watching, we love you. And she came, we were in the, where were we? In Sun King, weren't we?
Yeah.
We're in Sun King live. And Linda turns up. Oh no, I'd finished the live, hadn't I?
I think so.
I'd finished it. So I'd finished the live, and Linda turns up from Wales, from Wrexham. Hello, Linda from Wrexham. And she comes in and says, hi, Christine. We watch you all the time. Love to see you. And hi, Tim. And then she says, she turns around and says to me, what'd she say?
Very good.
Stop giving Webby a hard time or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stop giving Webby a hard time, she says. And Webby went, I'll never live that down now, that somebody came up, Linda from Wrexham, came up the first time she's ever met me and told me to stop giving Webby a hard time. I tell you what, he loves that. That'll be his story. So he'll say, I've been on the island for 30 years, I've had 3 pubs, and Linda came and told him to stop giving me a hard time. Oh, God, I'm so funny. Anyone else going, yeah, my ass, you will be in your bed for 10 or editing Webby's vids. I'm actually going to edit it. I'm not going to edit it. What I'm going to do, he sent me 4 videos and a thumbnail. So I'm going to whack them together. I'm going to top and tail them. I'm going to listen to them in... I listen to them in ×4 speed, right? And if there's something interesting that I need to put a picture in, I'll do it. But apart from that, it's great. But Webby, you know, if you haven't subscribed to Webby Sports Roundup, it isn't to do with sport. I mean, it is, but Webby is such a character. It's amazing, isn't it, really? And don't forget, he does the Dawn and Buster show on a Sunday, or a Monday, as that was last week, where his wife talks about his times. And I've even had comments from people in America, Deanne, I'm talking about you, who want to come over, and she's listening now to Dawn and sort of saying, yeah, maybe I need to go and have a look around before I decide on buying a place. And I've recommended that quite a few times. If you're thinking of buying a place over here, come over and rent for a year. I'm telling you. For the simple reason is, after a year, you're a different person. You really are a different person. And if your neighbours have got, like, barking dogs, or they're smoking weed, or something that you don't like, you know? Not that, I mean, I don't mind people smoking weed, I just don't want to smell it while I'm eating my curry, you know? But yeah, so come over, rent, look around. In fact, rent for 3 months, look around, rent somewhere else for 3 months, look around. Do that 4 times, and then you'll find out where you actually want to live, and then go and buy a place. If you got the money. And Saint, remember to hit those thumbs up, thank you. I'm way behind now. How many people we got? We got 56 people watching. Chris Godfrey says, welcome, Ryan. This is Tim's, the nicest man in Tenerife. Chris, thank you so much. Did I miss Ryan? Oh, there he is. Hi there, I'm a new subscriber. Ryan how do I say that? Dabdub? Ryan Dabdub, thank you so much for subscribing. If you want to subscribe, click the little button, do the little bell. But as I said, I love the community as it is. So if you want to be part of the community, just comment, talk with the other people. If you're over in Tenerife, tell us where you are, and people will come over and say hello to you. In fact, I have followers here that I've never met, that have met people that also follow me. Can you imagine that? They've become a community and neither of them have met me. I mean, which is okay. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to smell me, this is about it, you know. Well, smell me. Welcome, Ryan. There you go. Welcome. Everybody's saying welcome. It is a great community, Ryan. I really think it's a great community. In a home, away for a wander, then a meal. Stay safe. Giving up to the missus. I know you've already gone by now. David Butler 39, thumbs up. Raid up. Hello everyone, how are you all? Prash is saying, Tim, I will not leave Tenerife till I see you again. And not to forget the legend that is Webby. I'm telling you, Prash, if you want to meet Webby and myself, all you got to do is send a stamped addressed envelope with 600 euros in it, signed, and Webby will turn up whenever you want.
And Tim will take it.
I tell you, I'm his manager. I'll give him 30%. Webby Mum said if you like biryani, you can come over for some when we come to Tenerife in March. Cool, dude. I do love biryani, actually. Craig says, did Cleo used to be on Balcony Banter too, Tim? We met Cleo today, and she is going to come on Balcony Banter soon. She's been very busy, and she's got a bit of a bad back. So I'm going to get some brand new stools for her, and she can come and sit. And Brandy says, are you in trouble, kid?
No.
Good girl. She hates that good girl.
Good.
Sarah says, we good, thanks, Brian. Time we are coming over on the 2nd of December. So we come over to see you. Jimmy, there's 3 options. You can either go and book excuse me, a meet-up Monday. Let me know you're coming and we'll tell you where we're going to be. If nobody calls, well, it's email. If you email me and say we're coming on this day, then I will change the timothydowd.com/events. In fact, I can actually I can show this now. There you go. That's clever. That is really clever. Hang on. Bear with me. So if you go to timothydowd.com, let's get rid of this one. What's happening here? What's happening? There we go. Let's get rid of that. So if you go to timothydowd.com and you go down to, if you don't forget, by the end of November, this auction is going to finish. So go to timothydowd.com, go to the auction page, and check out all the stuff that are for auction here. I'm just going to go very fast there, and I'm going to go back. So if you go to contact me by email, that's us on our wedding day. Look at the ghosts behind us. If you look to the left now of Christina's head, there's all these ghostly children.
I tried to warn me, but failed.
They failed me. So if you go to events here, and then you can look at the walk tomorrow, which I'm local tomorrow. I'm going to walk around the village and have a coffee. And if Tenerife Tez can make it, he'll be with me. But if you can't, that's also okay. I've got loads of ants on my computer now. Just brushing off. Brush the little ants off. And yeah, so if you go to Meetup Monday, which is Friday Coffee Freaky Friday, Meetup Monday at the Rosa. So this one, for instance, this is Meetup Monday at the Rosa Centre. So this is next Monday, and we've decided to go to to Rosa Centre. And if you're coming from Los Gigantes, you get the 473 and walk over from the village. And if you're coming from Los Cristianos, you get the 471 to Playa Paraíso and get off at the Rosa Centre. And here is the Palma Rosa Cafe, which is where we are. And you can click on it and find out exactly where we are if you're coming by car or something. So that's the thing. So what I'm saying basically is go to the timothydow.com/events and check where we are on the day you're coming, and then send me an email and say we want to come over. Just got a sneezy neebel, a neezy schneebel, a neezy schneebel. A neezy schneebel or a sneezy neebel? Anyway. Yeah, so go to timothydow.com events and send me an email and say when you're coming over and which Monday you want to come. The Monday's important because that's when Christina goes out, right? There we go, there we go.
That bit my tongue.
You bit your tongue?
Yeah.
I bit your tongue, you mustard.
Tongue?
You mustard. I bit my tongue, you mustard. Yeah, so send me an email. Tell me what Monday you're going to meet. Because on Monday, Chris comes, right? If you come in on a Friday and you want to do the, what are they called?
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. You want to do Freaky Friday and come and do the bingo at 3 o'clock. And then the Sticky 13 at 5. I won't be there till 5:30, but you go to Monte Cristo and do all that. And then at 5:30, 5:55, then I'll go live. I'll be there at 5:30 and saying hello to everybody. And then I set my computer up and we go and do that. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Cool dudes. So Ryan, thanks everyone. There you go, Ryan. Live streams on this channel on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. Could be a little bit before, could be a little bit after. So I go walking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go live at 5:55. Monday is all about you. If you want to come out and say hello to Meetup Monday. Or if you want to come onto Balcony Banter. Or if you want to come to Freaky Friday. So 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 o'clock Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday mornings I film WEBBY Sports Roundup, and afterwards we go live between 9:45 and 10 o'clock between us in Laura's Cerveceria Creperia in Cayo Salvaje. So if you want to come on that. So we were live all week. I do not work at the weekends. And typically I don't meet people at the weekends. Although, if it's the only chance you have, then I can usually get Christina with ice cream, can I?
Yeah.
So she prefers not to go out at the weekends, but if you're offering ice cream, she might come.
Sundays we're going to plan the next Sunday.
The next Sunday, yeah, but this is like Sundays in the future.
Yeah.
But email is my preferred mode of
Communication.
what she said. Because I do have WhatsApp, but I use that for like immediate, where are you? Which side of the road are you? Where are you now, Michael? And I don't watch the Facebook Messenger. I've got an automatic response there saying, hey guys, but email me. So email me at timothydowd.com. Dead easy. Cool dude.
TimothyDowd@me.com.
Is it timothydowd@me.com?
Could be it.
No, that's my private one. I don't tell them that one. Me at timothydowd.com is the one I give out.
Okay.
The private one where they send me all the spam. I don't want to tell that one. Albert, better renting than buying? Oh, I'm way behind, Albert. I'm way behind. I would say, well, if you buy a property here in Tenerife, you're basically stuck with it because it is not going to appreciate in value straight after you bought it. So if like 3 months later you realise your neighbours are loud and the dogs are barking and the guys underneath you, if you're in an apartment, they're smoking weed all night, then yeah, basically you've had it. So I would definitely come over and rent first for a year before you decide to buy. Definitely. Paul saying, can you stay for a year though if you buy a place? Isn't a lot more to it because I've been looking and that's not that easy to do, just buy a place then live there. Okay, if you're a European, it's pretty easy to do, right? If you're not European, so you come from, I don't know, Africa, Canada, England, sorry Brexit. So if you're not European, then moving over here is a little bit more complicated, but it's not impossible. All you have to do is to prove that you have the means to look after yourself, and you could get a non-lucrative visa. So if you're not coming over to work, if you're just coming over to retire, a non-lucrative visa is the way to go. And so if you've done all that, then the question is rent or buy. And I would rent first. Yeah, definitely. In fact, we're still renting because we can't afford to buy. In fact, my bank sent me a mortgage thing today. So they said, we'll buy a property for you and you can pay it. But I mean, I'm 63. I'm 63, you know. So therefore, I'll probably be dead before the mortgage is paid, which means that the bank then owns the house, which is bad for Chris because she'll go away.
I hope I'll be dead before you.
You hope you'll be dead before me.
Yeah.
Could I get down the pub afterwards then, after you're dead?
Anytime. I prefer that, but then I'm gonna see you sooner.
Do you think you're seeing since it's Ali Bennett? Albert saying, I have people who follow me. It's usually the police. I am way behind. Peach up. Tim, would you ever consider moving to another part of the island? Or is that your forever home?
That is our forever home.
Until they took us out.
It was just painted.
It was just painted.
No,
moving house and a bereavement in the family are the top two stress factors. in life. So we are not moving house unless we're forced out. We are lucky that why are we lucky? It's not a person that owns the flat. It's an SL, which is like a limited company that owns the whole block. So they can't throw us out unless they want to move in. And with it being an SL, they can't. So we're pretty secure here. The only thing is that every 7 years they can finish the contract, and then they'll put the price up 20-30% like they did. So we're expecting now in 5 years time a 30% raise. So it's going to be between 12 and 1300 a month, isn't it? The raise. So we're paying 880 now. So it's going to be 13 to 1400
But if we
in 5 years time.
look both alive, it would be doable.
It would be doable if we're both alive, yeah. So if you die, I've got to move to Thailand. And if I die, you're going to run off the cliff. She's looking at the cliff. That's doable, she says.
It's also
Prash says, Tim, Mum, super. Oh, yes, I suppose we'll give some to Tim too. Haha. I think she's falling for Webby. Oh, there you go. I'm way behind. Sue Fenexon. Hi, Sue. Question. On King's Day, 6th of January, are the shops and restaurants still open? We're arriving on that day. We are wondering if we can still eat out. Sue, the King's Day is a holiday here, so all the local shops are closed. Things like Mercadona is going to be closed, and a couple of other local shops. But all the tourist areas are open. So there is always a chance for you to eat out. All the restaurants are open, all the bars, cafes, everything's open. It's like a fiesta. So it's just that if you want to go to a supermarket, a local supermarket, they may be closed, but everything else is open. If you're in the south of Tenerife, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Don't worry about it. And if not, just email me and tell me what you need, and I'll buy it for you and deliver it to your flat. There you go. Hi, Paul, says Ali. Let's do this. Comments. Ching. And Sufet out. Bunk. Oops. Oh, I got rid of Chris instead of Sue. Let's put Chris back on. There you go. Chris is back on. So this is what I'm seeing now. Ray Duffy says, Flight Lieutenant Duffy, gotta go, Tim, but over 10 days, February 20th, for Webby's flat. Ah, cool dude. He did say. Michael saying, saw Tenerife Tez today. Nice guy. He is a nice guy. Bye, Tim, says Craig. Anne-Marie is sharing Tenerife Tez's thing. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Ian Al, King's Day in Las Cruces is good for the parade. It is, yeah. Bless you, Christina, says Ali Bennett. Gesundheit, Christine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's pitch dark now.
Not live till later. Cole's going live at 7:45. Cool dude. Paul Cole, Tricia Slate, a long day. Cornelius Victor Timothy, sir, how are you today? I am very well, thank you. Very well. Ali, hello. I'm going way down now. Ali, hi, Cornelius. You're wrong. The most successful thing is getting married. That could be it. That could be it. And Prash, this is the
married to the right guy.
yeah, get married to the right guy. And who's the right guy?
Me. I'm not the guy. It's you.
That's me. Press saying, right, you beautiful people, and Tim. And he goes, I gotta go. Need to be at Spa by 7:30, so catch up. We got a Spa spotter. And Paul Cole says, no, you're wrong. The most stressful thing in life is getting married to someone and I hope all of this money is going to be worth it. You're right, you're right. You are definitely right.
Not to be like people who get married nowadays.
Exactly.
Wow.
For Zachary, Ackert and Stanley. So we're going to go twos up.
Up,
It's pitch black here now.
pitch black.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do before we go. It's 18:52, so the hour's nearly up. I bought these bulbs, which I'm going to show you. So I got to turn the big light off, okay? Big light. So the big light's off now. I bought these bulbs and I plugged them in and they were just orange. Nothing happened. And so I complained and said it's a rip-off. Came from China. And then I put them in here, in this little thing here. And I turned them on. I thought I'll have orange lights. Look at that. They're like candles. And they're sort of like going up. They're burning up. But if you turn them over, they burn up from the bottom. That's really cool. On the side, don't know. Well, there you go. So this is our centerpiece on the table after we eat, isn't it, kid?
Yeah. I'm being romantic.
We are romantic, aren't we, kid?
Yep.
El romantico. There you go. Christine looks like she's in a beautiful fire there, isn't she? It's Craig says you can't hit the thumbs up twice. Give Anne a hug instead. I know you mean that really well, Craig, and I know that you really do love us all. And I want to say it was a pleasure meeting you, and it will be a pleasure meeting you again. Stay safe, my friend. Where you buy them from? No, Temu, I don't do Temu. I actually got them from YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook. First time I clicked on a thing in Facebook, and I thought it was ripped off because when I put it in the light bulb up the top, it just glows orange. And when I put it in this thing, it's right. So it maybe just works in Britain. I don't know. Anyway, it is now 18:55. We've been on an hour. So I'm going to do this. Is it working? Oh. Sorry with that. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. It was really, really our pleasure, wasn't it? Thoroughly enjoyed it. I've already cooked, so that means I just got to heat it up and dole it out. So that's fantastic. And don't forget, thanks for watching. On Monday is Meetup Monday. This Monday we are at the Rosa Centre with special guest Zelda Carr. We are Wednesday next week, Balcony Banter, where I will practice my guitar and play you a tune, promise. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going walking. We've got nothing else this week. Next week, have we? And next week, Freaky Friday, my friends. see you. Wouldn't want to be here.